Hello, YouTube world. Hope you are all having a safe and comfortable holiday season. Hope you're all loving the Lord our God with all of your hearts, all of your souls, and all of your minds and strength. I'm popping on real quick to share a portion of the Bible that I read to my youngest son on Christmas Day. Working on trying to ensnare him in God's love, you could say. And I have complete faith that he will come to love God just as much as I do, if not more. Anyway, I told him I was just going to open the Bible randomly. And before I did that, I asked God to please, God, show my son who you are. That's what I told him I was doing. And then I asked the Lord, and then I opened up to Proverbs. I just start at the top of the page to where I open up. So it was the end of Proverbs 3, verses 32 through 35. And then I read Proverbs 4 all the way through. So I open up the Bible, and the first verse is, "For the Lord detests the perverse, but takes the upright into his confidence." And just to let you all know, perverse is not meant there in a sexual way. It's like the perversion of faith, the perversion of God's word, the perversion of, the goodness of God, that kind of perversion, like big picture perversion is what we're talking about here. Anyway, for the Lord detests the perverse, but takes the upright into his confidence. The Lord's curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. He mocks proud mockers, but shows favor to the humble and oppressed. The wise inherit honor, but fools get only shame. That's the end of Proverbs 3 and the first little section that I read when I asked the Lord to show my son who he was. And then I read Proverbs 4, "Get wisdom at any cost. Listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding. I give you sound learning." I love God so much. "So do not forsake my teaching. For I too was a son to my father, still tender and cherished by my mother. Then he taught me, and he said to me, take hold of my words with all your heart. Keep my commands, and you will live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you." This is God's wisdom he's talking about. "The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. Embrace her, and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Listen, my son, accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many. I instruct you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. Do not set foot on the path of the wicked, or walk in the way of evildoers. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. For those of you that want to say the Lord allows evil, that may be so. But it's a product of our choices and our free will. Nothing he ever wanted or ever wants for us. But I digress. All right, avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn from it and go on your way. For they cannot rest until they do evil. They are robbed of sleep till they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. But the way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, pay attention to what I say. Turn your ear to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart. For they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. That's what God spoke to my son when I asked God to show my son who he was. And I wanted to share that with you all on YouTube. And I'm trying to get my house here in order. And then I'm going to start sharing the Bible from beginning to end with my YouTube audience and sharing my walk with our God. And hopefully you all will be able to join me for that. And we all can be blessed and support each other in walking a straight path and trusting in God's love and his wisdom. Peace be with you all. Until then, love God and love each other.